Hi everyone, Bob Chastain, President and CEO at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. Hey, we're in a new location today. We're in the penguin exhibit, and I'm actually standing in the penguin exhibit on our beach area. You can see our pool or lack thereof here, and then the public area on the other side of that. Let me just catch you up a little bit about what's going on so you know. Of course, I still get asked regularly, when's the pool going to be fixed? And I'm going to continue to try to answer that question for you. Next door in the Hippo exhibit, I showed you a big hole in there last time. We've finished all the excavation. You can see all the pipes that we told you were underneath the concrete. Those pipes are what we thought had some of the settling around it. And we got the soil tested all the way down into the soil column, all the way down near to bedrock. So we tested all the way down about 20 feet deep. And then we started bringing the soil back up a little at a time. And what we're able to do with that is say the soil looks to be pretty good. So we told you about this soft concrete called flow fill. That's in place now. You can see the rebar is in place, and we're getting ready to shoot concrete on top of that. And then the water testing phase will start happening with hippos. I'm in penguins today because what you're seeing here is kind of the next further step. And so what you'll see is a couple things. We cored holes in the concrete here to check and see whether our soil was good and the voids were underneath the penguin exhibit. We had much less void problem underneath penguins than we did hippos. And so all of those square holes that we tested are now being repatched back in. And that's what the crew is doing today. The other thing that you'll see that's around is you'll see pink kiddie pools and tubs, totes of water. And the thing that we're really trying to figure out, you can imagine if we were in a controlled environment and we were going to figure out how much evaporation we had, we would be able to figure that out relatively scientifically. But the struggle that we're having here at the zoo is what happens when you have a body of water that's heated in the wintertime. You have both outside water and inside water, and you have an irregular shaped pool, and you have wind and sun and other things affecting that differently. It's very difficult to know exactly how much evaporation is happening. And so every time we do a pool test to see if there's a leak, we also fill up these pools. Now we've added more pools. We started with one pool, one bucket, and we've started adding different shapes in different locations, including some that are in the water. And we're trying to reduce the number of variables that we have. And every time we're starting to see if there's some consistency. The other thing we're getting ready to do is start covering the outside pool so that hopefully water loss on the outside will be a zero. Finally, I just want to close by saying there's other things going on. You can see this little jellyfish driftwood art sculpture that we're making. This entire area will have jellyfish to supplement the driftwood wave that we have. A lot of the details are starting to finish up because we're moving towards, again, getting animals in this spring and then getting open to the public as soon as we can. So with that update, I want to say thank you. We'll talk to you again soon, and we'll keep you in loop on what's going on.